Security and Artificial Intelligence, ICCSAI 2023, organized by Golgotha's University. ICCSAI 2023 is a non-profit conference and will provide the opportunity for practicing engineers, academicians, and researchers to meet in a forum to discuss various issues around their future direction in the field of computer and communication engineering and technologies. The conference aims to bring together researchers and technologies worldwide working on computing, communications, information security, and artificial intelligence. The conference is technically sponsored by the IEEE UP section. The ICCSAI 2023 focuses on addressing issues and developments in advanced computing. The conference seeks to bring together international researchers to present papers and generate discussions on recent trends and developments in computing. The conference will feature a range of presentations on the latest research activities as well as stimulating talks and keynote addresses. I am privileged to extend a warm welcome to the distinguished higher authorities and chief guests. Honorable CEO of Golgotha's University, Dr. Dhruv Golgothia, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Golgotha's University, Professor K. Mallikarjuna Babu, Honorable current advisor to Chancellor and former Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Renu Lothra, Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Avadesh Kumar, Honorable Registrar, Dr. Nitin Gaur, Honorable Dean Academics and Dean SCSE, Professor Dr. Sanjay Gaur, and our guest and our chief guest, Honorable Professor Dr. S.L. Singh, Director, ABVIITM, Gwalior, Chairman, IEEE India Council, and Advisor, IEEE UP Section. Our guest of honor, Professor Dr. Ashish K. Singh, Professor, AA Department, NMIT, Allahabad, Immediate Past Section Chair, IEEE UP Section. Respected Professor Dr. Deepak Waikar, Managing Partner, Edu Energy, Singapore. Respected Dr. Mayur Kumar Chipa, Head of OTPL Program, ISB 18 University, Kampala. We also extend a warm welcome to our distinguished guests, esteemed faculty members, and our tech-savvy students who have joined us today. Can you please have a huge round of applause? Saraswati Mahabhati, Vidya Kamalochmi, Vidya Rupe, Vishalakshmi, Vidya Devi, Namosu. With these words as our guiding light, let us commence our events by invoking the blessings of Goddess Saraswati, the divine embodiment of knowledge and wisdom. I would like to call upon Kosani Vallabh and Kachit Tiwari from Note Veda to grace us with their rendition of Saraswati Vandana, followed by the ceremonial lighting of the lamp, and now humbly request our honorable dignitaries, chief guests, and guest of honor to illuminate the lamp. So, please.
Take this.
Sani sali sali pa pa ni pa ma pa ma pa pa ma pa ni ga 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 sa pa 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 ni ma ma pa ma ga ma ga ma ga ri sa pa ni sa. Ma Saraswati Saride, Ma Saraswati Saride. इस अज्ञान उदय से इस अज्ञान उदय से वीणा पारी तारिणे तारिणे माँ सरस्वती शारदे माँ सरस्वती शारदे 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 माँ शारदे धन्यवाद. Thank you so much, Kasani and Kajit. Thank you so much, Honorables. To begin with this event, I would like to invite the dignitaries and guests of honor to kindly take their seats on the dais. Honorable Vice Chancellor of Galgodias University, Professor Dr. K. Mallikarjuna Babu. Honorable Chief Guest, Professor Dr. S.N. Singh, Director ABU, Triple IT and Warrior, Chairman IEEE Indian Council and Advisor, IEEE UP Section. Honorable Pro-Vice Chancellor of Galgodias University and Conference General Chair, Dr. Amresh Kumar. Honorable Guest of Honor, Professor Dr. Ashish K. Singh, Professor Electrical Engineering Department, NNIT Allahabad. Honorable Professor Dr. Deepak Vaikar, Managing Partner, Energy, Singapore. Honorable Current Advisor to the Chancellor and former Vice Chancellor of Galgodias University, Dr. Venu Luthra. Honorable Registrar of Galgodias University, Dr. Nitin Gaur. Respected Dean of Academics and Dean of SCSE Department, Dr. Sanjay Goel. Can we please have a thunderous round of applause for our dignitaries? Class speak a language of their own, a language of beauty, love, and tranquility. Now I request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Sir, Professor Dr. K. Malika Arjuna Babu, to kindly present the bouquet to our Chief Guest, Professor Dr. S.N. Singh. Can we please have a huge round of applause? Thank you, sir. Now, I request our Honorable Pro-Vice Chancellor and Conference General Chair, Professor Dr. Avanish Kumar, sir, to kindly present the bouquet to Professor Dr. Deepak White. Sir. Now, I request our Honorable Registrar, sir, Dr. Nitin Kaur, to kindly present the bouquet to our guest of honor, Professor Dr. Ashish K. Singh. Will you please have a huge round of applause? Thank you, sir. May now request Dr. Prashant Johari, Conference Chair, to kindly present the bouquet to our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. K. Malika Arjuna Babu, sir. Can we please have a huge round of applause? Now request our Honorable Dean of the SCVT Department, Dr. Vinita Khemchandani, to kindly present the bouquet to our Honorable Advisor Chancellor, Professor Dr. Venu Sharma. Can you please have a round of applause? Thank you so much, ma'am. I now request our Honorable Dean of Academics and Dean of the SCSE Department, Dr. Sanjay Goel, sir, to kindly present the bouquet to our Honorable Pro-Vice Chancellor and Conference Chair General, Dr. Abhitesh Kumar. Can you please have a huge round of applause? Thank you, sir. I now request Dr. Kuldeep, sir, to kindly present the bouquet to our Honorable Registrar, sir, Dr. Nitin Gaur. Thank you so much, sir. I now request Dr. Shraddha Sagar ma'am to kindly present the bouquet to our Honorable Dean of Academics and Dean of SCSE, Dr. Sanjay Goel. Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am. I now request respected Dr. Sunita Yadav ma'am to kindly present the bouquet to Dr. Mayur Kumar Chippa. Can you please have a huge round of applause? Thank Thank you so much to all our dignitaries, our honorables. Well, moving forward with our event, I would now like to call upon stage a person who plays a crucial role in the day-to-day operations of Galgodia's University. His dedication and strategic vision have been instrumental in the institution's fast growth and success. And now I request our Honorable Registrar of Galgodia University, Dr. Nikki Kaur on stage to enlighten us with some working words.
Good morning to all of you, respected guests and our faculty members, deans and dear students. In 2011, we Galgotia University have started journey with 1700 students, and in 2023, now we have 32,000 students in the Galgotia University. बहुत सारी चीजें हम लोगों ने की हैं ईयर टू ईयर, साल दर साल की गलगोटिया यूनिवर्सिटी ग्रो करे। और शायद इसको हमने एक ये अभी इंटरनेशनल कॉन्फ्रेंस वाइस चांसलर सर हमारे डॉक्टर अमरीश कुमार के की जा रही है। शायद उसमें इतना समझिए इसका मैं हम छोटे हो आप लोग, लेकिन आपके सामने जो डाइस पर लोग बैठे हुए हैं ना, वो एकेडमिक के क्षेत्र में अपने आप में बहुत बड़ा नाम रखते हैं, सूरज के समान है। ग्रहण कीजिए तालियों के साथ इन लोगों का। और मैं आप सभी लोगों को शुभकामनाएं देता हूँ, स्वागत करता हूँ आप सभी लोगों का गलगोटिया विश्वविद्यालय परिवार की तरफ से कि आप लोग इस कॉन्फ्रेंस को सफल बनाएं, ताकि ये कॉन्फ्रेंस हमारे देश का नाम, विश्वविद्यालय का नाम, हमारे प्रदेश सभी क्षेत्रों में, देश विदेश में नाम रोशन कर सके और वो कुछ प्राप्त कर सके जिसके लिए इसका आयोजन किया जा रहा है। धन्यवाद।
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your words of wisdom. Moving forward with the event, I will now introduce a true game changer who is always pushing the boundaries of what's possible. With his very sharp intellect and a heart full of passion, he has played a pivotal role in shaping the academic landscape of Cambodia's university. I now request the Honorable Vice Chancellor of Cambodia's University, Professor Dr. Avinash Kumar, sir, to kindly enlighten the audience. Sir, please.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning,
Good morning, sir.
Honorable Chancellor of our University, the FTC, Sri Galgotia ji. His blessings are always with us, and with the vision, we are here in this auditorium. Honorable Dr. Dhruv Galgotia ji, very dynamic young leader. Without his support, nothing is possible in this university. He is always there for the student. We all are here for the student. When this young generation will be skilled, it is not just skill, will have vision that this university, the goal that which is set by Honorable Chancellor, that it should be in top 100 in the world. So when this young generation, the ambassador of this university, will go out of this campus and will do a lot of achievements, then this university will become automatically in top 100 world. He is always there for this student. So thank you, Dr. C. Dr. Ji, for your kind support. Dr. We have very dynamic leader, Ms. Aradhana Ji. His support is always there for all kind of event. Yesterday I met her and requested to join this conference also, but because of probably some busy schedule, she is not able to attend. Here we have very renowned academicians, very renowned researchers on the dais. We have our honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, who is known as Master of Outcome-Based Education. He is with many international committees like this Washington Accord, which probably after some time we will come to know that what is this. In this leadership, we are going as a university, as a country. So when university will contribute to the country, we automatically country will grow. We have here very renowned academician, he is Professor Dr. S.N. Singh. He is professor in the IIT Kanpur and right now he is director of this IIT Gwalior. You don't know about him. You just see his profile. He is worldwide known, but because of the love and affection of respected sir, wherever I have requested sir, he was always in the campus and for any kind of support, for any kind of help, he has always accepted our invitation. Thank you very much, sir, for coming and doing this talk. This conference, IEEE conference, okay, he is one of the person who has approved this conference. Yeah, like by IEEE sector. We have my guru, Sri Dr. Professor Ashish Ji. Okay, he is very renowned professor, NIT Allahabad. So thank you for accepting the invitation. We have here Dr. Respected Professor Renu Luthra ma'am, advisor to the Chancellor and former Vice Chancellor of this university. Lucy has a lot of assignment, but still, when I requested yesterday, she said, "Please pardon me," but I said, "Ma'am, without your presence, this this anything is not possible." Thank you, ma'am, for accepting the invitation. Dr. Deepak Vaikar is very renowned researcher, academician. Last time also, when I requested through Dr. S.N. Singh sir, he joined our conference here in this university. This year also, he especially came from Singapore to guide us, to support us, to advise us, and to connect with the industry in this conference. So he is heading uh, industry connect, one of the activity. So there will be some persons who will, in his leadership, there will be one activity that is technical event. Okay. So thank you very much for accepting our invitation. And he landed here in Delhi at about 2 o'clock without having sleep. He agreed to come early in the morning and he was here by 9 o'clock in the campus without sleep. Thank you very much. Sir. When you start, sir, always helping person and our team academics. Thank you very much, sir, for all kind of support. Uh, the managing committee of this conference, especially led by Professor Johari, all deans, faculty members, my dear students, and especially student volunteers standing over there. This new student volunteer team is really very good, and they have coordinated everything. So I have changed my way of working instead of sending faculty or sending some admin staff to any place. So they are doing wonders, and this new generation. In fact, the guest was praising a lot that the students are very smart. Okay, so thank you very much for your kind support. So this conference is second in series. This is International Conference on Communication, Security, Artificial Intelligence, ICCSAI 23. This is technically sponsored by IEEE section. And this conference will be on these 3 days, 23, 24, and 25th, 3 days. With this conference, there are some other activities associated, other events associated with this, which are also going in parallel. So one is Women in Engineering IEEE workshop, the Artificial Intelligence Quantum Computing, which is of 5 days, which already started from 21st. So it is from 21st to 25th in collaboration with IBM. So expert, or you can say resource persons. Resource persons are from IBM. They are giving the training from kind of workshop. So this workshop is going on in panel, which is also associated with this conference. And there are approximately 60 plus members registered for this workshop. And this women in engineering is very, very important. That like when I was studying or before that, like Sudha Murthy when joined the engineering college, that time she was the only lady, only girl in the engineering institute. And when I was studying that time, it was like 1:7 ratio. And now in country, it has reached to 1:19 plus. And the IIT Delhi recently has announced that their target is 50-50. So in society, we have 60% female, sorry, 50% female, 50% male. So this partnership should be equal. So they are leading. So this event is led by the women who are in our university and supported by actually 80 women in engineering. There are three more events going on parallel. One is PhD symposium, which is part of this. Another is this this Tech Pro, which is a technical event, and which is basically related to industry partnership, which will be on 24th, and this will be panel will be headed by Dr. Deepak Vaikarsa. And the fourth event is Young Professionals event. So these four events are associated with this conference, and in this conference we have received 941 papers. Out of 941 papers, 197 papers are received, have been accepted by the panel of viewers. So minimum three viewers were taken for one paper review. Uh, so acceptance ratio is just 20%. And there are nine tracks in this, and there are approximately 11 countries from where we have received papers. Besides with India, we have Malaysia, Pakistan, US, UK. We have from Oman, Bangladesh, then Philippines, then there are some Pakistan, okay, then Dublin. So there are many other countries. So total 11 countries are there from where we have received the papers. And this conference will be in hybrid mode. So some papers will be presented in hybrid mode, like in physical mode here in campus, and some will be in online. So total nine tracks are there in all these 3 days. And the report finally will be submitted to IEEE UP section, because they have approved this conference. Then in this conference, there will be many keynote speakers. Keynote speakers are again in hybrid mode. There will be approximately 10 keynotes. They will present in the campus, that will be face to face in A block 107. And there are approximately 12 keynote speakers who are very renowned academicians and persons from industry. They will present their keynote in online mode through some social this online platform. So this is all about this conference. The technical things will be presented by the experts. Let us listen to the experts who have came here to guide us, to motivate us, to uh, get the new knowledge. Okay. So I think in this conference, everyone who have come from maybe from India, maybe from abroad. So you all have create network, uh, make good friends, and this is the time of networking. Without networking, your existence is not there. So because this computer without network is useless. Similarly, nowadays without networking, human beings are not too good. So create network, and I have seen that in international rankings, networking is having more than 50% weightage, more than 50% weightage of networking only. Okay? And other things are less than. So, thank you very much for coming to this conference, joining this conference. I hope everyone will be benefited by this conference. And for any kind of help, you please contact us. You please come to us, and we will help you all kind of support. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for guiding us with your words of wisdom and enlightening the audience regarding the conference theme. Can we please have a huge round of applause for sir? It is with great pleasure that I introduce to you our esteemed current advisor to Chancellor and former Vice Chancellor, Dr. Renu Rutrama. Infectious energy and unwavering commitment to academic excellence, she is an indispensable part of university's leadership team. I would now request ma'am to kindly grace us with our thoughtful words. Vice Chancellor, Dr. Babu, our distinguished chief guest, Dr. Singh, uh, Dr. Ashish Singh, Dr. Deepak Vaidar. Oh, okay. All my colleagues and the senior leadership on the dais, off the dais, the deans, associate deans, the delegates, Prashant, who's heading the managing committee, the student committee, and the delegates and participants at this conference. Namaste, and a very, very warm welcome on behalf of the management of Mr. Sunil Kalgotia, Aradhana Kalgotia ji, as well as Dhruv Kalgotia. It is my proud privilege to extend a very warm welcome to this August gathering, to our chief guest, our distinguished speakers, and guests of honor on the dais. They could not be with you today. Dhruv is traveling, so is Mr. Sunil Kalgotia. I'm very, very proud to share with you that our CEO, Mr. Dhruv Kalgotia, has been recognized as amongst the most influential Indians at the prestigious Elite Magazine event in New York recently. So, this Dr. Abdesh himself has spoken about their contributions, and this, I think, is a wonderful recognition of what they have done to society for the young persons in our country. Uh, I think in this August gathering, I'm perhaps the only non-technocrat. They're just about, oh yes, I'm so happy to see here there are non-technocrats here as well. Uh, I was reading somewhere that the definition of artificial intelligence is that artificial intelligence is the study of ideas which enable computers to do the things that make people appear intelligent, which you really don't have to be intelligent. Artificial intelligence will do that for you. And the most beautiful testimony to this is the kind of applications I get these days. My Chakrasi gives me an application for leave, and this is true when he writes, Madam, in recognition of my exemplary service to society, to the nature, and to you, may I request you to give me 1 day leave? That's ChatGPT. That's AI in practice making us more intelligent. And I think that was so very true. Uh, on a more serious note, could there be a better time to be young today? Plethora of opportunities, the ability to express oneself as an individual, much greater autonomy in making decisions, and profusion of options both in work and personal lives. We are seeing an outpouring of creativity, and technology has done that for us. We are seeing an outpouring of creativity, heightened achievements. Technology is making life easier. Yet, these are extraordinarily difficult times for the young persons. While I will not dwell on the technological issues, I wouldn't even dare to do that. But I would like to talk about the repercussions, the impact of these technological issues
And I hope some of the papers presented at this conference will dwell upon these very, very serious matters. When I say that we're living in extraordinarily difficult times, especially for the youth, opportunities bring with them pressure. Individual freedom is there, but it brings upon the youngsters the responsibility of making decisions, the need to make difficult choices. And why? Opportunity that technology presents to these young men and women the opportunity of expressing their voice, expressing the opinions on the social media. There is the other aspects also. The other aspect is there is no dearth, there's no shortage of opinions, criticisms that you have to face and sometimes backing. Can we deal with that? What is your recommendation? The technocrats assembled here. How do we deal with that? Mental health has become an issue. And let's face it. The technological transformation, technology has squeezed its way into every aspect of life, making the need for instant gratification, instant satisfaction of needs so important, whether it is online delivery at your doorstep, whether it's connecting via emails, connecting via other social media platforms. It's instant. Everything is instant gratification. It brings with it pressure. And sometimes I feel that with the technological evolution, communication, AI, security issues, the meaning of success has changed. Now listen to this. This is one of my most favorite things whenever I feel bad. The meaning of success has changed. Everything is possible and nothing is quite sufficient. Am I right? Technology says you can do everything. Whatever you achieve, you have the information of somebody having done better than you. So nothing is quite sufficient. A lot of young men and women, and maybe adults as well, older ones as well, live with a parallel virtual existence. You can invent a new identity. You can have the support of anonymity. And you express yourselves without any mode of regulation or norms. My generation, I hate to always use the word my generation, but sometimes along the way, I have to acknowledge the fact that I'm really old. So my generation had rules, we had norms. The law may have been a distant reality, which recourse to law may not have been as easy as it is now, but the social norms and rules dictated how we have to behave with whom, how do we have to behave in a society. Today, you young persons are framing your rules as new evolutions take place. There are no rules. And not having rules, creating on your rules brings pressure of criticism and the heightened awareness that you may go wrong. Social media is a beast without rules. Am I right? And the older generation is not very helpful in this regard. The older generation, in fact, looks to the younger generation for guidance. Formal education is not required to become an entrepreneur. There are billions out there. Influencers, they call them. I searched, I understood what is an influencer. Freelancers. My dear colleagues, as we assemble here and we talk about these very important issues that you will be deliberating on in the next couple of days, please remember that societies and nations have also changed. A new brand of politics and social discourse has come. But is AI technology the BA? The recent attacks by Hamas in Israel said, what happened to AI? What happened to intelligence via technology? It failed. So let's dwell upon these issues as well. Let's hope that this conference explores the human aspects which I have discussed and you find certain solutions. I congratulate Dr. Avdesh, the Dean of the school, as well as the Dean Academics of the University, Dr. Sanjay, the organizing committee, all the paper presenters, the delegates, and for having organized this wonderful conference. I hope the next couple of days are going to see extremely fruitful ideas, new thoughts, new knowledge being generated. With these words, thank you very much for inviting me and very warm welcome once again. Namaste.
In the words of Christian Lewis Lynch, technology is a useful servant, but a dangerous master. This sums up what Radio Ma'am just mentioned. Thank you so much, ma'am, for enlightening us, enlightening the audience about the rapid growth of AI in our daily times. Thank you so much, ma'am. Can you please have a huge round of applause for ma'am? Moving forward with our event, I would now like to introduce our keynote speaker. With expertise in youth leadership development program, Dr. Deepak Vaikar has earned numerous accolades. He's a keynote speaker and a trainer on leadership, management, energy management, and sustainable development policies and practices. I would now like to invite Dr. Deepak Vaikar, sir, to kindly address the audience with his words.
Okay, perfect. नमस्ते गलगोटिया। नमस्ते जैसा अवधेश जी ने कहा था कि मैं सवेरे सवेरे आया हूँ and he was worried whether I will come here on time, so he called me. The inauguration है और आपको आना है, so रेलवे जो के उन्होंने उठाया, मुझे भी उठाया. But thank you very much, Dr. Avdesh ji. Fantastic person. All the time he was following me. Whatever was the communication, he was trying hard to get me one day ahead. But ये डबल इंजन का हवाई जहाज है ना, उसमें देरी करती है और मैं आज सवेरे पहुंच गया. Today's function president, honorable vice president, vice chancellor, Dr. Babuji, our respected chief guest and mentor for all of us, Professor Dr. Singh ji. I will tell you something, we have some common later on. Renu ji, she feels she is not technocrat, but she talks everything about technology. My wonderful friend, Ashish, इनके वजह से तो हम यहाँ हैं. And Dr. Avdesh, तो रेडी है हमारे. नितिन जी, संजय जी, and the conference chair, Prashant ji, distinguished guests, experts, delegates, और मेरे प्यारे प्यारे परीक्षार्थी. मैं मुझे पता है आपको इतनी परीक्षा देनी पड़ती है, इतनी परीक्षा देनी पड़ती है. प्रोफेसर भी इधर, माँ बाप भी इधर. ये करो, उठे तीन, मतलब आपको तो पता है माँ तो कैसी होती है, उठ जा, नहीं तो परीक्षा में क्या हो। 50 50 साल पहले से ऐसा नहीं था। So it reminds me, जैसे अभिमन्यु की तरह हुक्का के चक्रव्यूह में फंस गए। हुक्का मिलता है क्या नहीं? नहीं, आप बोलेंगे कॉन्फ्रेंस के लिए हुक्का का कैसा होगा, कि हम सब के लिए भी है, क्योंकि हम हुक्का में फंसे हुए। All of you remember that VUCA. We are in a हुक्का। मैं अपने हिंदुस्तानी में बोलता हुक्का वर्ड में। Once you have got hookah, then you are in different world. रीनू जी ने कह दिया आप जब माया नगरी में चले जाते हैं। Volatile, जैसे फर्स्ट इज volatile, हिंदी में क्या उछल पुछल, उछल पुछल, volatile, uncertain, अनिश्चित, अनिश्चित है, अनिश्चित। प्रशांत जी थोड़ा कर बता तो चाहिए, नहीं तो संजय जी तो है ही। मैं बता रहा था ना, हम मैं कुछ बताने वाला हूँ सिंह साहब से, संजय साहब से, हमारी हेयर स्टाइल से है। काफी फायदेमंद है इसको, काफी फायदे हैं, तो आप ना निराश मत होइए, क्योंकि रजनीकांत जी हमारी हेयर स्टाइल फॉलो करते हैं। तो obviously we are very happy, and three of us will definitely do good job. So coming to the third component of C is a complex. पेचिंदा, दैट इज आई मेंशन कॉम्प्लेक्स हो, हमको जब हमारे उड़ गए ना, उड़ गए तो कॉम्प्लेक्स आ गया। कोई कोई बोलता है इन्फेरिटी कॉम्प्लेक्स, वट एवर कॉम्प्लेक्स। आजकल तो आईटी कॉम्प्लेक्स, नॉलेज सिटी पार्क, ऐसे कॉम्प्लेक्स होते हैं, पेचिंदा। एंड another very important one of hookah one is ambiguous, जिसको क्या त्रिशंकु बोलते हैं हम इसको, त्रिशंकु, त्रिशंकु मतलब जैसे आप भी देखा ना, and I was when I was studying and I was getting very good information from Professor Singh telling about what is happening scenario in education in India. And when he said about the faculty, he said everybody is doing something, but he has transformed Atal Bihari Vajpayee Indian Institute of Information Technology into one of the wonderful institutions. So please give him big round of applause. Actually, I am here because of him. Okay, because last year when I came to his institute first, and he said, "आपको जाना है, मैं आपके पीछे आ रहा हूँ, जलगोटिया." Okay, so I came. That's okay. उनका ऑर्डर नो, बस हमारे गुरु है तो उनका मानना ही पड़ेगा ना, उसी तरह। So when he was mentioning to that, I just mentioned in electronics there is some term called tri-state. Tri-state सुना है कि नहीं? पुराना हो गया, आजकल ये ऐसा हो गया। Now, many of us want to attain that. They say when you go to many of those functions, no, ये डिस्कोर्स वो डिस्कोर्स में ट्राई स्ट्रीट जाने के लिए सब कुछ भूल जाओ और सीधा उसको कनेक्ट कर सैटेलाइट से. The tri-state is a state unless somebody is going to fire something. In electronics, you call it gate. Right? So unless the gate is fired, it remains like that. And you control using the gate how much current to flow, how much output should come. And that will decide. So unfortunately, many of us remain in tri-state and we do not know how to overcome that. And for that reason, you need to come for such conference to overcome, to get. उन्होंने बताया it is only an artificial, and the line between reality and artificial is now very clear. We're talking about virtual reality, artificial intelligence, okay, and security, correct? I'm sure we are talking about cyber security. साइबर माफिया है सब तरफ. थोड़ा आप गलती करिए पासवर्ड निकल जाएगा आपका बैंक का अकाउंट खाली हो जाएगा. साइबर सिक्योरिटी. So another part I would like to mention here is about, I had a discussion, lengthy discussion with Professor Babuji, how to bring in sustainability and net zero in our curriculum, not only in conferences. And many times we feel that, oh, it is an environmental issue. No, it is everybody's issue. Net zero. Net zero, जैसा आप सुना होगा, शून्य कहाँ से आया है? भारत से ही आया है. हम किसी को भी जीरो बना कर सकते हैं और हीरो भी बना सकते हैं. बस हमारे साथ आ जाओ, हमारे साथ मिलजुल गए तो जीरो हो जाओगे. मल्टीप्लाई जीरो. अगर हमने आपको ऊपर डिवाइड कर दिया, मैं खुद बढ़ जाओगे तो हमारे साथ झगड़ा करोगे तो आप बढ़ जाओगे. So zero has that kind of power. They're talking about net zero. And it is not new for all of us because we come from the Bharatavarsha wherein we have been told that whatever you are doing here has to have that combination. Most importantly, combination such that you overcome whatever deficiency you are looking. एक पाप और पुण्य की लड़ाई है. सुनाए ऊपर जाके देखेंगे आपका घड़ा कौन सा बड़ा है, कौन सा घड़ा बड़ा है. पाप का घड़ा बड़ा है या पुण्य का बड़ा है. तो पुण्य कमाने के लिए फिर हम घूमते रहेंगे चारों धाम, ये धाम वो धाम. Net zero is that only. We are emitting so much. क्या ऐसा है? प्रदूषण ही प्रदूषण है. प्रदूषण ही प्रदूषण है. सोल्यूशन का कोई पता नहीं. सोल्यूशन का पता चला तो कौन करेगा ये पता नहीं, ये वाले आप करो, आप करो, नहीं आप ही करो, आप करो, वो करो. Question arises, and if you want to solve that problem, we have to work as a collaboration. Yes, competition is there, important, but most important is think about one earth. Vasudev Kutumbakam. We have to work in collaboration. We cannot get away from that. Competition is important, but at the same time, collaboration is more important than the competition. Because you must have heard this one. Team is together, everyone achieves more. And that international collaboration can happen because of such conferences. So we must really appreciate the guidance and mentorship given by Professor Singhji for bringing these IEEE conferences in various parts of the UP. Okay, so give him one more time. Well, बाद में आप देंगे, so that brings us to that very important part in collaboration, and I'm very happy. इस बार मैं सेकंड टाइम आ रहा हूँ. पहली बार सिंह जी ने हमारा रिकमेंडेशन किया था तो आपने ले लिया, आ गया मैं. सेकंड टाइम फिर से बुलाया तो आई वाज थिंकिंग क्या हो गया होगा, या तो मैंने बहुत अच्छा किया होगा पिछली बार, पुण्य किया होगा, तो या तो इतना पाप किया बोले फिर से और ठीक करो उसको. What both are possibilities, and as a result, what happened is when again Avdesh ji, Prashant ji, Professor Babuji said, okay, we would like you to be part of this conference. Then at that time I was discussing, I think, why not we bring in industry collaborations. And industry is very important. Everybody today we are discussing, everybody wants to have that degree to get that job. I was saying we are in the knowledge park. Correct? Knowledge park. Can we have just education for the education purpose? सिंह साहब ने कहा नॉट पॉसिबल. हमारा हमारा प्रपोजल रिजेक्ट कर दिया. हम फिर से ले आएंगे, अच्छा काम करेंगे उसके ऊपर और फिर से सब सबमिट कर लेंगे. So what we want in that is how we can bring the industry not only for coming here and giving you packages and campus interviews and say placements, and you're happy that our all students have been placed in so and so places. Actually, we are doing service to them. Placement should be different part. Do you have that courage to get that knowledge you are passionate about? What you want to learn? Then it is important. And as a result, how we can go beyond placement, internship with the industry and academia. And as a result, I'm very happy. Singhi given, Babuji given their support, Audashi and somebody said, let us work on it. And we have got this industry track once, at least one session, nice session, wherein we discuss going beyond placement, internship, how they come together. And Professor Babuji was telling me that now he has got sustainability. He found that there are more than 900 papers are there. There are almost several projects which are related to sustainability.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Good morning to all of you. People sitting on the dais, the energetic, dynamic Vice Chancellor, the K. Babuji. Then we are having Madam Luthra, you know very well from long time. So she's in administration. She says she is not technocrat. But on dais I saw that more than 50% people are not related to technocrats. They are from the different discipline. Even me too, I am basically from electrical engineering. But we talk too much, and I'll come on that. Now, Deepak ji, you heard, he's such a good speaker, and always he connect the people. And that is a good speaker should connect the people. Whatever he wants to convey, that should reach to you, and it should be remembered for long. He is one of the speaker in that. That's why you are invited here, sir. So that we can have the boundaries. We are having basic. Everyone knows that he is running here and there and organizing many conferences. And the next year, many are lined up as well. That will come again. How these conferences are also happening. This Assis is immediate past chair of IT section. And he works in my own area, the electrical engineering from Harvard. So we are associated even the before, even though you can say, joining in the IT volunteers, the registrar as well as the dean of the computer science. So all other people, those are organizers, deans, associate deans, faculty members, and dear students, ladies and gentlemen. Now, it is the always I see. Sometimes many people are knowing what is IT. No doubt says the Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers. So it is IEEE. But you can see now this IEEE, since it was formed before, because there's a two association, one was electrical, another radio. They clubbed together in somewhere in the 1960s, and then IEEE was created. And from there onwards, we have not changed the name, but all the engineering branches are embedded here in terms of IEEE. And nowadays, you know, the demand of computer science and electronics is more and more needed. The large number of people are basically associated and working in the computers and electronics engineering. And they are the part. Even though Madam was saying she is not member, even though Madam, the management also is coming into the IEEE. Because even management, you cannot do by only by writing your ledgers and other things. Now you have to use the people. So simply say wherever you are using computers, then you are an engineer, and in that you can be a part. I mean, the medical engineering also has come in this whole. So it is a whole world. It is spread over more than 160 countries. We are having more than 4 lakhs members in this, all including professional as well as your student membership. And out of that, we have divided for the management. It's headquartered in the US, New Jersey. We divided in 10 regions, and we belong to the region 10. That includes the Asia Pacific, including China, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Japan, Australia, New Zealand, and complete this side, all the countries. And we are having the largest member in that region. But from the US, US is basically in the 6 regions, 1, 2, 3, 6. So they are having largest member. But in the region wise, we'll see we are having more than 1 lakh. And in that 1 lakh, the 50% comes from me. And in that 50%, the 5,000 from the Uttar Pradesh. So this is the best by how we are. And this earlier, when I become this chair in 2013, for the section, at that time it was less than 2,000. It was less than 1,500. But now we are having more than 5,000 in just 10 years. So it is, again, the vibrancy has come in the different part. And we are knowing what is IEEE. IEEE is good in the publication. Because, as you know, if you are a technician, and if you are publishing a paper in IEEE transactions, even though my students, once they publish even the one, they start dancing, they have even thousands rupees, 10,000 rupees per doing part. So that crazy. So the publication of IEEE was the strong base from very beginning. And then later they expanded the business in this conference. And the main function of the conference, as all we know, it is to connecting the people. Earlier there was no online. It was face to face. Even though many times it was said that you have to have the papers should be presented in the conference, then we'll be going to the transactions. It was the in beginning, even though my first paper which came in IEEE transaction, it was not presented in conference, so it was there because my supervisor could not go. So then they said, no, it cannot be published. You have to now, after we are giving, you have to go and present some conferences of IEEE Foreign Energy Society. Then he went to Japan and he presented. But now it is not so. In societies are still doing, but the conferences are basically, it was said that you have a larger audience where the more discussions are there. So that's why the conferences are like to make the friends not already. When I'm told the social media and the connectivity is much, much more important nowadays also that because conferences we are making the friends. We are making the similar idea people. Many times you know the people based on you are attending their faces. And that is one of the here the conferences are there. In the UP sections, many people are here. They are knowing why start conferences, why the engineering colleges of NCR regions they are not getting the conferences. It is not the sections always is a very neutral to a lot. We see who can organize in a better way, who can give the value to the IEEE, who can give the value to my IEEE members. It is not that we are the member and simply gone. So all the things are seen and based on that we allow. From here also, even the many conferences are already also we decline. So it is not so that's who is writing, presenting, and delivering. And that's the basis of what section that we are doing. Now you see which conference is good and bad, always is a very, very million-dollar question. How will we talk about the quality? Either quality education, quality conference, quality person, quality health, quality of water, everything we add the quality very easy. But how to quality? How to say the quality education? Always, I say you have to set the parameters. I think the set of parameters are anything. You have to take all the aspects. And if you have something to show higher in that range, if you are coming in the top 10 or 20, then we can say quality. So in our sense, what we did, conference, it's not only to present the paper. Many people are presenting online and just 10 minutes, 15 minutes are given to paper, and then finally they say, oh, it's not so. We say what extra value we are adding to those presenters as well in terms of question answers, in terms of giving the various type of the quality lectures and plenary speakers, keynote speakers, so that that is more valuable. Because many things you are having in your classrooms, out of that, if you are listening just even the 1 hour any sessions or half an hour, you are going to get a lot of things which may not be possible that you can have during your classrooms. And so those things try to attend because always I say students should be no doubt the chat GPT, all the informations are there, whatever you can search in the Google you can get. But if you are listening, it can be for longer. So only can be visual, it cannot be for longer. Well, so the lot of things are there in the conferences. We say the quality, and that's why we say always we send even our objects. We get the reports whether really they are following those parameters or not. Even though IEEE level also is scrutinized. That's if you are going for the explore paper, presentation, citations, and other experiences in that. Now coming to this always now AI. Everybody talks about the AI, machine learning. Now we don't want that we should learn. We want machines. And that's why this is the whole system is deviating. If I ask, can you give a phone number of your mother? It is very hard. Because it is your mobile. If mobile lost, then sometimes you can say, oh, how to call? So you will be remembering anyone's phone of a friend, then you can ask this, then finding your agent. Earlier, what we were doing, either we were memorizing reports, or we were writing on the diary and keeping in the first. And based on that, we are using. So the now, because the knowledge is increasing, the ideas are increasing, the data is increasing, it is more. So the AI now people are started talking, we have to go for ethical because a lot of things are happening. Everything is improving. You can see now, no doubt, knowledge is enhancing, everything is enhancing. At the same time, bad part is also enhancing. For example, earlier those thieves were there, they were coming to your house to steal your items. Or even though this pickpocketer is there, he has to steal your things, he has to be in contact. But now, he is stealing all your money without having contact by using your data. without your writing. Yes, that's why the security and other things are coming. So three directions, all good things and bad things always goes together. Now it is basically the education and all these things we have to think which is the best. Nowadays, the Prime Minister talked one day and we are knowing the fake thing. It's happening and it's already it's the one I think the celebrity was caught in because all the DP was moved and the movie just clicked. So this technology is there, but where to use and why we are going in the bad side. So it is the humans we should basically take care of. Always we say which AI cannot give, and we are expecting AI can also give. We can say if you feel the pain, if you feel the pain means you are alive. And if you feel pain of others, you are human. And AI cannot give. Because no doubt, it is also we are thinking this AI maybe in the 2030. AI will give the expression as well. Right now, this AI giving all the information and data, that's good. That should be used. If the technology is there, it should be utilized properly. These emotions are not there. And we believe one day the emotion will also. So AI will give you some speech along with the emotion. The tone is also changing regarding. It will start crying also, like we cry something, like it's happens by itself, anywhere. So all these things are going to come in the future as well. So that's why you and my mind should be very, very attentive when it should be basically taking care of all this. That's why this security, all the things are coming. AI, of course, it is the future. We have to adapt and we have to. Because we are the that time there was no AI, but we can tell you we started working in the AI. And always I say, even though you are not the same core computer science or using the data science, but others are more affected. And fortunately or unfortunately, you can say most of the leaders are this one, they are not core AI people and they are very great in that. It always happens because you have to have an interest in it. For anything already startup and other things, no now formal degree is required, no doubt the people will say. It is true. But at the same time, only your passion is no. And if the passion is there, I'm sure, and you are quite knowledge, quite together, this is the way to have a successful life. So all the things are in conferences, you can listen to all the variety of the people. No doubt, in some of the speeches you saw, there's more clapping than there. Some speeches will not get any clapping. So it is not that he is not delivering the good matters to you, but you can see you are learning more than you are not clapping. You are thinking you should not be a speaker like that, nobody is clapping for you. Means once a person is unsuccessful. If you are going for any startup entrepreneurs always, it is not that everyone will be successful. So you have to have a bigger with the fail, and that is the more important. If you have failed in your heart, your vision, your movement, it is not at the end of life. You start, this is a beginning. Everyone take the history of any big people, any big people, how they started this life. Then you learn they struggle a lot to achieve everything. Very few people were this, let's suppose already you born as a millionaire family and your business is going, you are enjoying life. But very few. Remaining those good stars who are knowing they had a lot of troubles in their life and finding the reason. Some people reach in very small span period. Many people even though spend their whole life. So you should be very, as you said, passion, and always you should be accepting the failure of your what you are thinking and dream. And if you are having accepting this, that will be the giving a more strength. Always we say the capacity is doing this. Any person doesn't mean he will be successful. And for example, let's suppose gun is there, it has a capacity, but it will not fire by somebody else. So the capacity doesn't only give you complete all the perspective. And always you should try to understand you. Always I say, you try to understand by yourself. For example, in the same class, teacher is one, and you can see the level of achievements of various people are different. To quote in another, the guru was same for the Arjun and Duryodhana. see the two schools were there. So it is you have to understand what you are. How will we say? It is not that what you are, it is better to see what is in you. And that is more important for me. So if you can explore what is inside you and you are trying to utilize, you will be a successful person. So I'll not speak much because many other speakers are there, many other talks will be there. But really, I thank and congratulate this team led by the Vice Chancellor, Luthra Madam, Avdesh Kumar, Georgie, and all this, those are the volunteers, all the people, those are meeting, because this is a conference, it's not less than a marriage of the son. Because you have to start from very in planning, and then after that also there will be the planning to have your paper to go on with. Thank you and congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your words of wisdom and infusing everyone present here about how AI can be useful, but sometimes it can act as a threat. I once again welcome the guests who have joined us. I would request Dr. Karan Kumar, sir, to kindly present the bouquet to Director GIMT, Dr. Pathak, sir. Can you please have a huge round of applause for sir? Can you have a round of applause for sir? I now request Dr. Vimal Kumar, sir, to present the bouquet to Director GSET, Mohammed Asim Kazim, sir. Can you please have a huge round of applause? Thank you, sir. I now request Dr. Hridesh Kumar, sir, to kindly present the bouquet to Dr. Vishnu Sharma, sir, HOD CSCE GSET. Can we have a round of applause, sir? I request Sadhu ma'am to kindly present the bouquet to Dr. Sanjeev, sir. I request Sanjeev, sir, to kindly present the bouquet. Moving forward with our event, I request all the dignitaries on the dais to kindly stand at their place for the unveiling of soul. Respected honorables, can you have a huge round of applause? I request everyone to give a big round of applause. Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, ma'am. This conference souvenir is not just a keepsake. It's a time capsule of ideas that will ripple through the corridors of progress long after the applause fades away. Can you please again have a huge round of applause? Moving forward regarding it, we would now like to invite our next guest to address the audience. A senior member of IEEE Uttar Pradesh section, Professor Dr. Ashish K. Singh, served as a professor in Electrical Engineering Department of Motilal Nehru National Institute of Technology, Allahabad. He is a recipient of the Outstanding Engineer Award 2020 of the IEEE PES UP section, Chapter 1. I would now like to welcome our guest of honor, Professor Dr. Ashish K. Singh, to enlighten us with his book.
So, thank you all for being here with us. It's lovely of this time. Honorable Chancellor Sir, our Chief Guest, our Chief Guest, and our mentor, Professor C.C. Sir, Honorable other dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, my friends from IEEE, our fellow volunteers, and all others who are present, our teachers, deans, and other administrative officials from the university and other institutions. I welcome you all to this inaugural ceremony on behalf of the Institute and our IEEE Community section. So, I'm happy to be part of this inaugural ceremony in your presence. And this particular conference, which is being organized on second time on this campus, is technically sponsored by IEEE Community section. So this is really a great moment for all of us to be here in your presence and celebrate such events with you for enjoying the fruitful outcomes of our efforts and planning for the future. So we all know that Calcutta University has established itself as a synonym for academic excellence, research, development, and innovation. And I belong to IEEE Uttar section, which I am presenting here today, along with our mentor and global IEEE leader, Professor Singh. He also belongs to our section. He is a pleasure for us. And we are lucky enough that we are getting mentorship right from the beginning of our journey in IEEE. Not only me, so many, I can see so many faces here who are here in this journey with me, who have learned a lot, and really to have such a mentor in your life, in your professional journey, that makes your journey quite easy, quite fulfilled. You feel quite fulfilled, and you get lost. Not challenges for you in your future endeavors. So IEEE Uttar section is determined to work closely with Calcutta University, India, to leverage each other's strengths to achieve mutual benefits. So leverage each other's benefits and strengths under the leadership of our section chair, Dr. Satish Singh, who himself has taken the lead in reaching out the IEEE volunteers and engaging them. On this particular occasion, he is not today with us, but I hope by evening he will be here in this campus and will join you for the remaining part of the conference. And the representative of IEEE, the technical sponsor of ICCSAI 2023, please allow me to say a few words about IEEE. I know most of you are aware of that, but it is my duty here to express and disseminate the knowledge of my learnings with IEEE and my experiences with IEEE and by what IEEE is to those who are new, and we welcome them to join us in our journey as the concept. So this IEEE stands for Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers. This association is chartered under this name and it's IEEE is world's largest technical professional organization
dedicated to advancing technology for the benefits of humanity. IEEE has its roots with the formation of an organization named American Institute of Electrical Engineers in 1884 and a society named the Institute of Radio Engineers (IRE) in 1912. The AIEE that focused on electrical power primarily, and secondary focus was on wired communication, the telegraph and the telephone both. The IRE was modeled on the AIEE model, but was devoted to radio and then broadly to electronics after its establishment in 1904. On January 1st, 1963, the AIEE and the IRE merged to form IEEE. And at its formation, IEEE had 150,000 members and 140,000 of them were residing in United States of America only. But today, in last 1 or 2 years, a paper data says that this number is around 400,000 members in more than 160 countries across the world. And they all are connected through its highly cited publications, conferences like this, technology standards, and professional and other educational activities which fall under this umbrella of IEEE and ICCSAI. So total globally, IEEE has around 400,000 members in terms of numbers, if you want to say. You can get yourself updated with the website IEEE.org. You can visit it anytime for any further information if you feel this information primarily interesting one for your using your interest in this IEEE. So out of this 400,000 number in global, with 107,000 student members across the globe. So this number falls around 25% on the global standard. With IEEE, the 25% members are the student members. But in Indian scenario, this number is entirely different. In Indian scenario, we have around third of the members the student members, and remaining 1/3 members, they are the professional members. So IEEE is its scope for working is entirely different inside India than part of the. And our members, they come from around 44% from the private industry, 24%, around 1/4 you can say these are from academia, 11% from the government-owned organizations, 19% are others which are retired, self-employed, unemployed, all others. Geographically, IEEE consists of 10 regions comprising more than 340 sections, like our Uttar Pradesh section, and more than 3,500 student branches at colleges and universities globally. I'm happy to share that we have one IEEE student branch at Cambodia University in one university. So this IEEE student branch of Cambodia University that falls under the this IEEE Uttar Pradesh section. We told you this is one of the 13 sections of the India Council within our region 10. So IEEE Uttar Pradesh section was formed on 11th May 1992. Is one of the 13 sections of the IEEE India Council in region 10. India has second highest membership, as I told you. It has second highest membership after United States of America in IEEE. It is around 55,000. And out of this 55,000, we are having 2 members and professional members. So when we have these different numbers and different type of volunteers who are so entire offerings from the IEEE, that scenario also changes. So in this context, the biggest challenge which we have is to go to the working engineers and the students, reply to their questions. What can IEEE do for them? And that is the challenge we always have. Through a proactive approach, we can demonstrate the benefits of membership and IEEE's relevance to current and prospective members. These offerings include unparalleled networking opportunities at various platforms, such as this international conference I told you earlier also. Some other workshops, like Professor Rajesh Kumar told that we are offering a while human engineering workshop in this campus. So that's dedicated event for human engineering. And similarly, we have some other workshops for young professionals. We have some workshop for humanitarian activities, humanitarian technologies. So these are the few areas in which IEEE is proactively working with important things. IEEE provides you access to the finest technical literature, massive resources for upskilling, and innovative collaboration facilities with colleagues worldwide, as informed by Professor Rajesh Kumar earlier also. We must appreciate both the global nature of IEEE as well as the rich diversity of the engineering and technical fields in which our members excel. Also, IEEE provide more value and services to the professionals working in industry, academia, and public service. And as already informed by the organizers, today are having one session in this conference where the industry person will come to the academia and interact with the community. While paying keen attention to underrepresented communities, such as communities, we are working with that, as well as our students and young professionals who are our future leaders. So, when I reply the second part of this question, what we can do for what IEEE can do for you. So the second is student. And we already talked about seniors and other members. But for the younger generation, to whom we see as our future leader, my one sentence answer is IEEE gives a platform where you can learn about things besides your area of focus. In this day and age, when as a young engineer, you must be versatile. Engineering, technology, sciences, social sciences, medical sciences, management, and other areas. They all are the study of development, progress, and new possibilities. They all develop you as a solution provider or problem solver. However, sometimes with the limit of the available resources. So you must know one thing, other things, which give you the tool to easily change the application of your knowledge and skills already gained for what issues or situations you are facing. Right? To that point, we do not know what will be the job requirements or the set of skills required after 5 years or 10 years. Even today's scenario even was not predicted by any of our learned educationists. These type of educational trends are going to appear after 5 years or 10 years. So these are the things which are continuously changing. And IEEE membership platform and networking opportunities give you a platform to develop yourself with the upcoming new of scenarios and new opportunities for the future. IEEE provides you a platform full of opportunities for lifelong learning. I believe IEEE's impact starts at the local level, beginning with building awareness of the multitude of resources which IEEE membership provides. Using IEEE Global Network, local engineers, technologists, and scientists can deliver latest technology solutions for the unique communities. IEEE's mission is to advance technology for the benefit of humanity. Each of us can play a critical role in improving living conditions for society. IEEE members are responsible citizens and therefore seek to help address global challenges using technological solutions. Today, the world faces its most significant modern day threat, that is climate change, as Deepak was highlighting. We see the extreme effects of weather, such as changes in weather patterns, crop losses, and rising sea levels on worldwide. I think something new is happening towards weather or climatic front. It is natural for us to contribute. As the world's largest organization of technical professionals, IEEE has both the opportunity and responsibility to assist in organizing the response of engineers, scientists, and technical professionals across the world to notice the causes, mitigate the impact, and adapt the climate change. IEEE recognizes this global crisis and is committed to help towards mitigating impacts of climate change through pragmatic, accessible technical solutions for sustainability and providing engineers and technologists a neutral space for discussion and action. I invite you all to participate with our section's effort and have the opportunity to make a tangible impact on the needed areas. Now coming to that particular point, you can join IEEE. IEEE has 39 technical societies and 7 technical councils. IEEE creates an environment where members collaborate on world-changing technologies from computing and sustainable energy systems to aerospace, communities, robotics, healthcare, technology management, and so on. Other than engineers, we have doctors, lawyers, managers, life science experts in IEEE membership. So I invite you all to join this fraternity and contribute towards the sustainable goals of regulations. IEEE always focus on identifying IEEE members and their colleagues at lower level can be points of contact for those looking for a solution to complex issues. So, on behalf of our section, that is IEEE section, I wish to express my appreciation that the organizers of ICCSAI 2023 have covered the range of issues in engineering and technology. The thing about the conference is it's giving interesting perspective as explained by the chair, Professor Ramesh, that more than 11 countries are participating and we are going to have delegates from more than 11 countries in the conference. I hope the delegates will enjoy the discussions on making things better for humanity, embracing the new challenges, and developing networking with their peers. Thank you all for being here. I would like to convey my best wishes to the Galgotia family and its leaders, especially Professor Andreshi, Vice Chancellor Sir, Madam, and the entire organizing team who driving this conference successfully for their future endeavors and to be successful and influential. I hope they will provide more celebrations of interaction with the global leaders of technology, industry experts, researchers, and most importantly, our upcoming leaders, our young generation. Thank you very much, Indu. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, sir, for enlightening the audience about IEEE and its objectives regarding artificial intelligence. Now, I would like to invite the captain of our academic ship, who is steering us through uncharted waters and guiding us towards new horizons, our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Sir, to Professor Dr. K. Mallikarjuna Babu. I would now like to request her to come up on the stage and address the audience.
Morning.
Related to you say good morning and not comments, right? Good morning. I think I request your 10 minutes attention and we'll wind up. Be comfortable, be free, absolutely. मन में दो दूजा नहीं होना चाहिए बाहर जाने अंदर आने ऐसा नहीं किया also. Distinguished dignitaries on the stage, and we are very fortunate and blessed to have the chief guest of the day today, sir. And we also fortunate to have Dr. Ashish, and of course, this person who has made some impression, that Vaikaji, and my esteemed colleagues on the stage, Pranav, and the conference chair, Sandesh, and the one who is very engrossed into university administration, my friend, this is Nitinji, and the academics and the computer science and engineering, Dr. Sanjay Goelji, and I could see a lot of our teams from various disciplines and faculties who are present in our audience. And also, I also see our Belgodia's College of Engineering, one of the top reputed college in this particular area, and EKTU, the distinguished members, director and members over here, and esteemed faculty of both the institutions. And so I'll be failing to, if I don't mention, dear and beloved students of Belgorod University. Now, this conference, second IEEE International Conference on Communication, Security, and Artificial Intelligence, is a significant one, and this particular topic never loses its sheen as it is progressing today. Many things are happening. The students may wonder, and they are sitting here, and whether you are engineering student or otherwise, this conference is going to benefit you if you listen and understand and hear what the people say. We do not have patience. We come and sit and we run away, run away. But the thing is, if I lose an opportunity at this particular point of time, at that age, your age, you'll be losing a greater opportunity in next 4 5 years. Next 4 5 years, you'll be losing. Then your life will become nothing. You will be proven to be zero. You have come all the way, takes times, a lot of difficulties, hurdles, and parents' wishes. You come for learning and education. Education has no boundaries to it. Education has no boundaries. It is not that I am engineer so far. You are not so. But you need to understand what's happening today. Today is a recession, and a lot of companies are not hiring. It's not anybody's fault. It's a global dynamics which happens. You understand? Not Indian scenario, the context in which the world is living. And those effects is also coming to country like this. Now, what we do, we continuously strive hard at Belgodia's University, bring all those challenges before you, and make you aware of what you need to know, how you have to develop yourself, how you have to position yourself by acquiring knowledge and skills. It's not only knowledge. It's not only just you take 50 marks out of the exam. It's not the thing which we are talking about. And today, actually, last week I was in a conference where had an opportunity to meet a lot of industry people. A lot of industry. All of them are talking about all these things only. ABC. Everything comes into ABC. This was told by one of the industry person from Ericsson. ABC. A stands for artificial intelligence. B stands for broadband. C stands for cloud computing or something. So all the three things are here. And not many jobs, believe it or not, not many jobs are available in the offing in the next few years as we. Now, this may not, this is impacting only this current batch. Next batch onwards, it starts again on the rise. It's a cyclic pattern. You need to understand. So the hardships will not be forever. It's only short cycle, short lived. So what I would like to say is 1.3 million jobs in cloud computing and cybersecurity in the next few years, and 1.2 million jobs in artificial intelligence alone. These jobs are not for India. These jobs are for global context. All education and learning today, with a mobile phone, you can connect any nook and corner of the global map. So now, if I cut it across and try to say what happens, what is our share here, is going to be 5 lakh jobs in India alone will be in cybersecurity in the next few years. Now, are we there? Are we ready? Irrespective of your discipline, you pick up a skill, you'll get a job. So that way, what I would advise you is really, really study where the opportunity lies and how your education is matching to that, and then how you are moving into the job. Probably some of the esteemed speakers said that job is not the only way. I understand. For many of us, job is the way. Many of us. But the thing is, how many can afford the sustenance? Without a job, they can't live. The family cannot live. The family can have to live. Investment kids, many of them must. Yeah. Still, they need to get into a job. But it is job is not only the option. You are courageous, then you can move on to other paths of career. You are courageous. You should have courage. Otherwise, you can't. And you should have some inspiration and motivation, curiosity to learn. Galvez University, with the vision and thought of our Chancellor Sir, provides all these opportunities. All these opportunities. We strive hard. Even today, Honorable Chancellor Sir thinks about quality. And it is not uttering anything. He gets into deeper into that. He's ably supported by our Honorable CEO and and we are all here together, the team here. We work relentlessly to get you opportunities. If you don't understand that and you just don't realize that, then who is missing up? And you can't shatter your parents' dreams and you can't shatter our dreams. God is talking to you. This is the family. We are here for you. But at the same time, I really appreciate and applaud the achievements where our student council and students of Galgodia wonderful phenomenon. But I want that 100%. 100%. It is not that about what people do. Like what things some people is more. And इनका लाइफ गोल होता है हमारा लाइफ दुख होता है ऐसा ना होना सब लोग पढ़े सब लोग equal opportunity and you can move ahead and do and probably you can always now look into these particular agencies NASCOM, CII, FICCI, all these things you can see you can get to know more and more insights into it like IEEE today the restrictions of IEEE has ruled out entire scenario, global scenario. And in case of UP government, UP state, the process ने पूरा जानकारी दिया. Then next instance, you will talk about what NASCOM is doing, what CIA is doing, what FICCI is doing. So we would like to outlay all those things for you through various meetings, various agile talks, all those things we would like to bring into. And then, please understand. So, having said all these things, what we are doing at Galgodias University to achieve many things. Now, we are now embarking into, see, I'll tell you one thing and then we'll move on. So, QS rating, rankings.
So now under PS ranking, this is an international ranking agency, along with a few of them. We have been, first time we entered and we started entering the rank. So now there are 8 parameters, 8 metrics they measure. They give rating on 5 stars. 4 stars is good and 5th one is excellence. These 5 are like first time we enter there. Out of 5 parameters like teaching, employability, faculties, innovation, and academic development, we are rated at 5-star level. All of them, graduation. And this is not that we today we are 5-star, next year we may go down. Continuous effort, consistent effort of the faculty and fraternity and students will fetch us there. And then where are the gray areas where we need to develop? It's not that we are all sacrosanct, we are on the top of the world. We need to work hard for improving inclusiveness, internationalization, and policy and foreign policy. These are the areas where we have to put our earnest efforts. There we are at 3-star level. Overall, we are good and above, but we have to go the journey. So, why we do into this rank, this is we want to assess ourselves. It's not that we test you. Assessments are not only. There are a lot of assessments. You have to use them. How much effort we give and how much trouble we give them, how much data we ask from them, all them. Even we are going anywhere today, the work is something which is phenomenally stressful. आपका मोबाइल फोन आपके साथ में है ना, मोबाइल फोन है, आपने फोन लिया, व्हाट्सएप पे नंबर है, then किधर भी पकड़ते हैं, right? I can't go anywhere and I can't go home and keep quiet, but I have to answer all those things. Likewise, my all colleagues, not me, I'm talking about all. Now, the 2 important things which I would like to tell you what we are doing at Calgary University and the next. So now, first one is education for knowledge. That's what Deepak sir आपने बोले थे. What we are doing at Calgary University, I think, which is going to come very shortly. Great and great and great opportunity, provided if you are ready for it. You have that kind of urge and fire. Right? That is Apple and with Infosys, we are now bringing a program. It's developing students, right, holistically, right? That particular iOS development center is going to be established in Galgodia University very, very soon. Maybe January you can see that. For which our preparations, 7 faculty members have been identified. Few of them are recruited, couple of them, and in-house. 5 of them, they are undergoing a rigorous training and getting them prepared. You know, you are saying Pariksha na, you submit several tests. It's not one. Several. Our rigorous 7 weeks training, after that it will be open for students registration. Then how many will get selected there? It's only about 50 or 100, that's all. So now, how many we have here, Calcutta में? 32,000 है. इसमें 50 or 100 आ जाएंगे. And there is no guarantee for job, nothing. Only learn how you can skill use. How you can bring out your innate talent, ability. So, Mahakani. And this is a center, हमको मिल गया, with the hardcore efforts and steward leadership by our Guru Galgonia. And this center is going to change the entire dimension of providing education in the country. This center, one center is there, Apple and Infosys Lab, at SRM University in the south में, and पूरा इंडिया में दूसरा आ रहा है गलगोटिया यूनिवर्सिटी. There is no, it's only knowledge and education skill. And there is no teacher. They are only facilitators, no teacher. And it is very straight, very straight. The student has to work toil with these measures. Then only it will happen. They'll also get in trained in Infosys Lab at Mysuru. You said Bangalore, I'm from Bangalore. Right? So these are the things. Now, that is one thing. एक कदम हमने ले लिया एकदम हाईएस्ट क्वालिटी पे हाईएस्ट स्टूडेंट क्वालिटी बता दूसरा दूसरा 2 मिनट सुनिए मेरे बात सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट गोल्स ये काम हमने शुरू कर दिया and then when we are looking back and every aspect now today as a student sustainability भी जाओ sustainability पूछ रहे हैं net zero hunger so many there are 17 sustainable development goals. Now this sustainable development goals when we wanted to be a part of it and integrate it हर एक गलगोटे पब्लिकेशन के पीछे ये मिलता है 17 आ रहा है now where you are interested how you can do something do a contribution then probably you will have a great job opportunity any company where you are going to join they'll have to integration towards the sustainable development goals the reason where Deepak Vaikar साहब saying that ये education में लाना है and थोड़ा इंटरेस्ट बिल्ड करके हमने क्या किया सोना राइट टीम में एक टीम में सेंट्रल टीम बनता है एक टीम हमने ढूंढने लगे जिसमें we have contributed significantly to that but we are not speaking that 22-23 में 22-23 ईयर गुजर गया उसमें नहीं 100 पेपर्स चल रहा है सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट गोल्स सस्टेनेबिलिटी के So these are the things which I want to mention. I cannot. We have recently on November 4th and 5th, we have conducted one international conference on World Environment Summit, which is by us. At international level. So that event में, so event चला रहा था. बाद में हमने एक प्लान किया, हमने एक अनाउंस किया, ये बहुत गलगोटे स्टूडेंट्स का बहुत दिखा रहा हूँ आपको. हमने बोले थे So हम यूज कर रहा हूँ सिंगुलर में ये मेरा डिसीजन नहीं दैट्स हम राइट इसलिए हम आई एम नॉट गिविंग रिस्पेक्ट टू माय सेल्फ बट आई एम बोल रहा हूँ हम एक टीम हमने डिसाइड किया देन हम माय एनालिसिस एंड कैलकुलेशन बिल्कुल से रिक्वेस्ट करें एंड स्टूडेंट काउंसिल इधर बहुत बहुत लोग होंगे यस 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 48 आवर्स में 49 was on November 4th, 48 government same time. 10,000 tree plantation होना है from Galgodia students से पूरा दुनिया wherever they are, they are traveling. This is a very ambitious target. वो announce कर दिया मैंने फिर घबराने लगा कि मैंने वो बताया क्या बोले कॉन्फ्रेंस में सुमित थोड़ा लगता है ना और बेसिस तक चल रहा है राइट नाउ very happy at the end of the day 48 hours passed on the record is 1,500 so and Belgodians sitting abroad also done contributed सारे के सारा हमारे पास एविडेंस भी है ये ऐसा नहीं देखते हैं सब ये पूरा एविडेंस भी है हमारे पास एंड स्टूडेंट काउंसिल जिम्मेदारी है एंड I whatever way I express my thanks to them and appreciation congratulations to our student council a great job by those guys so now this is what our contribution and sustainable development goals ये एक जनरल बनेगा गलगोटिया यूनिवर्सिटी का और 17 स्कूल 17 goals अपनाए and we have a team of volunteers who are working in and a lot of things are happening if you are seeing on the points and corridors of Galgotia University
एक्टिविटी जैसे आप कीजिए, कीजिए, थोड़ा डिस्कशन कर लीजिए गूगल से, देन आपको थोड़ा जानकारी मिलेगा। इफ यू आर क्यूरियस इनफ, that's what I my answer. Not अभी ये लिसन करके आप सो मत, आप जाओ सबको बताएं कि क्या चल रहा है गलगोटिया यूनिवर्सिटी में गलगोटिया। एंड लास्ट अंत में मैं यही बोलना चाहता हूँ, G20 नवंबर एंड तक भारत में घोषणा किया, राइट? ऑलमोस्ट G20 के अंदर ये एक कॉन्फ्रेंस भी ले आ रहे हैं, IEEE का सेकंड इंटरनेशनल कॉन्फ्रेंस. So as a validity and respect to the G20, which November end तक government ने कर लिया, this is also a validation part of G20 आप मान सकते हैं. And we are now dedicating that to our this conference to this particular great concern, great thing on the Honorable Prime Minister's leadership, which has happened. India का नाम रोशन हो गया. So there we are also contributing this. Lot many things we did. This is the as a very side of it. With that, I conclude my talk today, and I always think that beginning from the Honorable Chancellor, sir, we always think about students. We always think, but there are challenges. So Bangalore में सब लोग बोलते हैं ट्रैफिक ट्रैफिक ट्रैफिक, ये बेंगलोर नाला है, मैं बेंगलोर में नहीं हूँ, बेंगलोर से आया हूँ. जितना भी ट्रैफिक हो, जितना भी जिन में डेवलपमेंट हो रहा है ना, डेवलपमेंट को थोड़ा त्यागना पड़ता है. सो हम बेंगलोरियंस वी आर हैप्पी वेयर एवर वी आर. ऐसा कलकत्ता में डेवलपमेंट हो रहा है, थोड़ा मुश्किलात आ जाएगा, बट 1 ईयर में थोड़ा हल जाएगा. तक पेशेंस रखिए, एंड हम आपके साथ हैं. California University is a student-centric university. That beyond that I can't say anything. So we all work together. So have a great day, great passion, contribute yourself, do goal for yourself, do try to achieve that goal. So right, don't see. Unless until you achieve, automatically आपके पास skill है तो job मिलेगा. With that, I say thank you very much, my patient here. God bless you all. God bless you all. जय हिंद, जय भारत.
Thank you so much, sir, for infusing this arena with your words of motivation. I would like to welcome our guests who have just joined us. We now request Dr. Minakshi Ma'am to kindly present the bouquet to Dr. Jay Singh, observer of this conference. Can you please have a huge round of applause? Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, ma'am. I will now request Dr. Uzma Manzoor ma'am to kindly present the bouquet to Dr. R.P. Ojha, Dean GL Bajaj. Can you please have a huge round of applause? Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thankfulness is the beginning of gratitude, and gratitude is the completion of thankfulness. As a special token of gratitude, I now invite Pro Vice Chancellor and Conference General Chair, Professor Dr. Avnish Kumar Sir, to kindly present the memento and shawl to our chief guest, Professor Dr. S.N. Singh. Can you please have a huge round of applause? Can you have a huge round of applause? invite our Vice Chancellor, Dr. K. Malikarjun sir, to present the memento and shawl to our guest of honor, Professor Dr. Ashish K. Singh. Can you please have a huge round of applause? Thank you, sir. I now request our advisor to Chancellor Dr. Sharma to present the memento and shawl to Professor Dr. P. White. Can you please have a huge round of applause? So much, Sam. Next, I would like to invite SCAC team Sanjay Goyal sir to kindly present the momental short Dr. Mayur Marchka. Next, I would like to invite Registrar Sir Dr. Nitin Kaur to present the momentum and short Vice Chancellor Sir Dr. K. Malikarjun. Can you please have a huge round of applause? Next, I would like to invite Dr. Sunita Yadav, SCA SCSE, to kindly present the momentum and short to Vice Chancellor Dr. Abhikesh Kumar Sir. Can you please have a huge round of applause? Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Next, I would like to invite Giovanni. Please to kindly present the momentum and short to the Kuwait Sharma, the advising chancellor of Bulgaria's University. And please have a huge round of applause. Thank you so much, ma'am. Next, I would like to invite Dr. Hari Krishna sir to kindly present the memento and start the academics. Dr. Sanjay Goyal sir, can you please have a next round of applause? Can you please have a next round of applause? Next, I would like to request Dr. Kuldeep sir to kindly present the memento and short to Registrar sir, Dr. Nitin Kaur. Can you please have a huge round of applause? Thank you so much, sir. Can you please have a huge round of applause for all our participants and for moving forward with our event, I would now like to introduce a true game changer who's constantly pushing the boundaries of what's possible. So I cannot summarize the introduction in a few words, but to tell the audience present here, we have a team with an endless experience of 35 plus years who is a visionary leader and a team builder. I'd like to invite our respected Professor Dr. Sanjay Goyal sir, the Dean of Academics and Dean of SCSA Department, on stage to kindly deliver the vote of thanks. Can you please have a huge round of applause?
Good afternoon to all. Honorable Chief Guest, Honorable Vice Chancellor, the guests, my colleagues, the organizers of this event, led by Professor Philip, my dear students, and academic fraternity from the other colleges in Noida. Today is a very special day, not for us, but internationally, actually. And I have a I have been given the most auspicious, and I thank Professor Abdesh Singh for giving this most auspicious duty to me yesterday evening of deciding to propose a vote of thanks or Thanksgiving Day. Today is the Thanksgiving Day in US, Canada, etc., etc. So what could be more auspicious than giving thanks on Thanksgiving Day? I'm blessed to be giving thanks to all those who have contributed to put up this event. And as we conclude this inauguration, I also want to remind there is another very important thing about today. Very, very important thing. And for all those who are members of the scientific community, mathematical community, art community, nature lovers, biologists, etc., it's a very, very important day today. When the crosstalk is good, you should notice what is important about today. What is the date today? What is the date today? 23rd of November. You put it in the American style. It is 11/23. It is the only date in the calendar which is a Fibonacci number. 1, 1, 2, 3. It's a Fibonacci number. Today, my dear friends, is also celebrated worldwide as Fibonacci Day. And those of you who can remember what is the beauty of Fibonacci is that it gives us golden ratio. It symbolizes growth in the golden ratio. Golden ratio represents the best of the aesthetics, the best of the designs. All over the world are created using the golden ratio. Whether it was Leonardo da Vinci
or I mean, most of the beautiful designs, engineering designs, artistic designs follow golden ratio, and the nature follows golden ratio, which was uh, West was introduced by Leonardo Fibonacci more than 1,000 years ago, and the world celebrates today as Fibonacci Day. So, in the spirit of Fibonacci number, I hope the beginning that has happened today will see the process of synthesis, of synergy, of building upon the past, where the previous two numbers continue to get added up in a sequential way to create the next number. So, with this spirit, I hope that different energies from different schools, different energies, different ideas from different individuals will get synthesized and create a more beautiful set of ideas. And everybody will be excited to learn new things in the next few days of this conference. With this, I thank the organizers, the dignitaries, the audience, the authors who have presented their papers, and the reviewers who have taken time to review those papers and select. I thank IEEE for sponsoring this conference, and I look forward to their continued support to various events at Galgotia University. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your words of wisdom. I may now request all our dignitaries to kindly stand at their places for a group photograph. Now request each and every one of you to kindly stand at your places for the national anthem. Thank you so much, everyone. I request everyone to kindly be seated. Before you leave, there's an important announcement. This is to inform everyone that after the high tea break, everyone has to gather to mail logs 107 for the second segment of the conference. I now request all the dignitaries, guests, faculty members to kindly proceed for the high tea break, which is available near C block ground. And students are requested to kindly get back to their classes. Thank you so much, everyone. This is Medha Gupta alongside Drishti signing.
कितना वेतन आना आधे घंटे में आ जाए
तो कैमरा यहीं पे रख के जा रहा हूँ या कैमरा बैग में ये वाला मत रखिएगा, मैं नहीं चाहिए ये तो सर आप तो लेके सुनना एक काम उस बैग लेके बैग बोलूं बैग ले हाँ मैं क्या मेरे पे लंच करेंगे खाना वाना अच्छा आधे घंटे में जी ये बात सर ये मैंने बैग में रखो बैग साथ लेके चलिए जी 1:30 बजे तक वापस आएंगे हाँ हाँ बैग भी आ गए ऑडिटोरियम में होगा ना इसलिए रामायण में इवेंट चलिए हाँ तो ये कहा ना कॉल कर हेलो हेलो आवाज आ रहा है कैंटीन में बैग कैब को लगा दो सर एक सेकंड कार्ड लगा
गायब हो गया यार जब से। ये बताओ अब यहाँ पे सर है